Hello, this is my update for week 2 and 3, and quite a bit has happened. Just to recap the outline, I think I'm pretty good. I'm healthy sometimes. I'm happy most of the time, and by most metrics, I'm flipping awesome. But for great, I want to have a more active life, take risks more actively. Have more fun while learning, and meet more cool new people. Which, if you're watching this and you want to be a cool person, join me. So week 2 and sort of week 3 rolled into one. The big lessons were I need to eat better. Otherwise, I can't maintain that cutting edge between productivity and happiness. And really merging those two. I need to sleep better. And for me, what I've noticed, and I'll get to this a little bit more in the next couple of slides, is that jumping from task to task to task is just disorientating, and I have a lot of overhead coming into things. 0 days. I had a couple of times where I didn't fully crash, but I just got low, and I didn't get why I was doing it. And for me, I don't want to work during those states, because this is about happy working, and this is about being excited about life. But I still don't want to do 0 days, which just means that I do a little bit each day, like journaling or networking, anything. The next one sort of goes back into the concentration thing, which is just one thing per session. If I've got an hour dedicated to one subject area, it's okay to start the next task within that subject area, but it's not cool to just get distracted and then start fucking about. Oh, for me, another big thing is do networking, because that is a huge motivation gain for me. Just seeing other cool people out there and being reminded, oh, this person is doing absolutely sick stuff, is incredibly motivating, and I want to do that more. So, experiments are pretty much all staying the same, but this sort of goes back to the concentration. There is 7 of these, and yeah, jumping from one into the other. For me, what I've had to start doing is sort of bundling a couple of these together, because otherwise it starts messing with my uni work, where I'm just less concentrated doing that. I was, 2 weeks ago, I was doing 4-hour blocks. For me, that was way too rigid. And the motivation required to sort of get into that was quite a bit. And for me, the feeling of freedom that I can play a game now, that I can go outside now, that I can bike, whatever, is quite important. And if I have those 2 rigid hours per day, that takes it away from me. And for me, this sort of makes it easier to start as well, just going, okay, screw it, I'm going to start an hour now, and then in the afternoon, I've got a little bit more free time. And for me, the goal of this is 30 hours per week, which isn't a huge amount, but I feel like just building up consistency at the start, is going to be good. Now, challenges. I didn't do a 10-hour programming stream, but I did a couple of daily streams. I pitched an idea to 2 people, and I still haven't smoked weed, so that's pretty cool, I guess, if you're not into that. So week 1, which was the first week, and I'll get a little bit more into other weeks as well. This sort of applies to all weeks. Great amount of work done. More creative, which just means that my mind makes connections easier that I wasn't able to make as quickly before. I am on general happier. You can't be happy all the time, but I have those periods where I'm genuinely excited, and that's pretty nice. And I'm trying lots of new stuff. For me, on average, I'm missing 2 days per week, where I'm just going, nah, this sucks. This sucks. There's too much. But after that, for me, it's a very casual bounce back. Then after that day, it's okay, now I'm excited for work again. And for me, it's all about sort of increasing my capacity for that excitement and to reduce that down to maybe 1 day and then going harder on all 6 days. So that's where I'm going with this like productivity thing. Okay. See you next week or in 3 weeks, whenever I feel like doing this again. I'll probably do a couple more streams. I wanna definitely. For me, what's great is the challenges, because it just gets me out there a little bit more and a little bit out of that social chill. Awesome's awesome. Thank you very much for being here. Which is probably you, Julian. Yeah, I see you. Okay, bye-bye.